upload. I swear to God.
Kane,
You guys don't rehost the call, or I'm gonna come back as like reset as like 15
Dude, I couldn't
minutes
hear
of time.
him.
Let's
It's not
go.
me.
Yeah, it's definitely not me.
I've got balls of steel.
Ooh, I like this run already so far.
No, there's no question we know what's going on.
Thank you for the 169, Kabablikov.
So, Cobalt, how are you doing
Appreciate
today,
that.
man?
I'm doing well. Went and got some Buffalo Wild Wings earlier. Went and saw one of my friends with my girlfriend, and then she went and got like to like
Wait a minute,
spa
when you
place.
said you saw one of your friends with your girlfriend, you mean like you and your girlfriend went to see one of your friends?
Yes,
right? Not
yes.
Like it was a surprise.
Yeah, at the old restaurant I used to work at. Not
Wow, reaching in for controversy there.
Nope, I would have. I mean, shit, I'm pretty open about stuff. I would have said if it was that way. I'm like, yeah, I walked up on my best friend. He was with my goddamn girlfriend. They were doing some shady shit. No, we just went and hung out with them for a little bit. And now we are back.
You guys just talk amongst yourselves for about 6 minutes.
Okay. I
I'll
got
try
fate.
to fit in.
Kinda can't. The delay is too far.
I'll try to fit in like with a 2-second delay every time I have a chance, but it's gonna be tough.
That upload though.
We have a delay too.
This is not talking amongst yourselves.
I'm a
Because
little.
there's a delay.
Hello, I am Cobalt Shriek, and I have an
Hello.
eternal heart.
What we should
Let's just
do?
all talk individually.
Let's play a game of correspondence chess. I'll move my king pawn to e4. Let's not actually
Like
do
ping
that.
pong.
Knight,
It's your
knight to
freaking pawn
e5.
directly in front of your king. Knight to e5. Cobalt, that is an illegal move, you charlatan.
I'm just testing you.
Yeah.
You must have a
I was saying
chessboard
it's
near
what
you.
You were talking about.
You have a cheat sheet near
just,
you.
know, exactly. I've already played the entire game. I can see 45 moves ahead. So.
Oh, I lost my eternal heart. Sadness. Why is there a delay on Skype? That's really weird. It's on Skype, right?
It's because of my upload speed right now.
Oh, at least it sounds good.
It'll get sorted soon. See, the problem is that in our households, once we start the streaming exercises for the day, it goes all day. Like, I stream for 3 hours, then Kate streams for 3 hours, so I don't want to cancel her upload at like 92%, because then it'll just have to restart from 0. So I'm pretty unhappy about it, but at the same time, I'm just gonna live with the punishment for now, and then we'll handle it later.
Oh yeah, you guys like upload videos, right? Interesting.
Yeah, we got like 30 gigs a day.
I'm trying to think of like, what do you need to upload for?
Yeah, she I guess she didn't upload last night, so she tried to upload before the stream started today, so.
Gotcha.
Who knows? Who knows? Life goes on.
I'm almost done with the first floor. Hooray! I don't really want to spoil any items that I got though for people for the most part, so.
I don't know, there's some pretty good stuff going on here.
Yeah.
I'm surprised to find Fate in a golden chest already.
Yeah, that was really good.
That's where I lost my heart at, was from the fate that I got. Lost my heart from a fate. What's up, Nibby? That's a new country rock hit. Yep. The delay is so awkward.
Yeah, this is not ideal.
It's like a speech jammer, only
is?
without anyone saying anything.
It's like everybody has an awkward pause after everything we say, so it's like it's just so odd.
It's really great for comedic timing.
Yeah, no, it's making the stream feel really high quality today. I agree with you. That's why I was like, there's no way that like she's uploading. She's uploading. I'm not gonna throw her under the bus too much. With the camera on anyway, but it is unfortunate. Hey, it's better than the alternative of just our internet being like exclusively 100% shitty. So
That's true.
it'll
So-
fix itself.
Ironically, as you said that, the call got bad again.
Yeah.
It's still tempting, though. It's like, when you cut your finger cutting celery or something like that. You're not gonna die, but it is gonna hurt for 15 minutes or something like that. So
You may have Justin Bieber.
Depths, it'll be gone. You won't even notice anymore.
You guys may have Justin Bieber, but you don't. But you also have bandwidth limits. So
I'm
suck
telling you,
it,
man.
Canada.
6 of the top 7 on the Billboard Hot 200 right now are Canadians. We're taking over. Ooh.
The yellow hearts are golden hearts. And when you lose them, they drop money on the ground.
So that doesn't give you actually protection from the hit though, right?
Nope.
So you still take the damage?
Yep.
Man.
Pretty interesting. I thought it was like an overheart for a while.
Yeah, it's always weird because I guess it's like I'm trying to come up with the proper analogy here. It doesn't really make sense. It's like if you were wearing a suit of armor and you got hit with a sword, the armor would absorb the sword. But if you fell in a big pit, the armor would just die with you, right? So this is like it's like the falling in a pit part, not the getting hit with a sword part.
Exactly.
Thank you for humoring my analogy.
I couldn't follow what you're talking about.
Because you get it. It doesn't protect you, Like, it protects you.
It does nothing.
It gives you I don't know. Just let it go, man.
We're gonna fall in the pit together.
It is a speech jam. I can't focus. This is like an improv exercise or something.
It's crazy.
I feel like we're
Gotta be the
in the
best.
jungle on a radio system or something. Like Charlie
And you're going
Vector.
through, like, the tunnel.
Yeah, this is what, Granddad had to deal with in the Korean War, and we're like, ooh, my bandwidth's kind of slow for streaming on Twitch TV. All I'll say is this better be the best fucking Afterbirth episode of all time being uploaded right now. Better be a Lost Hush, Mega Satan, beat Secret Tyrone boss.
Oh baby, you got the ladder. Watch out.
Me too.
So
Wow, what a
good.
shot. It's like when you take off a sweater and the shirt sticks to it. That is a great analogy for what's happening with the golden hearts. When you take off a sweater but the shirt sticks to it.
Ooh,
I can
luck
follow
up.
that one. Yeah, that one makes sense. So did you guys take anything from your shop on the first floor?
I left it alone.
Nope.
So I used credit card and I got Steam sale and then the portal laser,
Oh.
weirdly enough.
Oh yeah, I didn't get the portal thing. Meh. It's okay. I like dropping it in boss rooms and going in and out.
Oh, can you farm for items like that?
No, it's just fun. It's completely useless.
I thought you could be like fight the boss, he drops an item you don't like, and then just do it again. But no, alright, that's fine.
I do have a pretty cool trick though that I don't know if you know about with the batteries and a blank card and Jera's.
Okay.
So, you know how normally you need like a couple of charges to get your battery charged up or whatever? To like multiply them enough? So, you can actually do it with just one battery. And one charge. So, when you pick it up... Yes. When you pick it up, you hit your blank card immediately, and if you hit it quick enough, it still counts it as being on the floor while you get the charge. So you can just double it infinitely right off the bat. My chat told me about that one yesterday.
Credit card. That is something. It's like the black market glitch. I'm like, I know it exists now. I probably will never remember to do it. I can barely remember to like blank card Yera when I go into a shop that has a battery.
Yeah, that's a pretty standard thing to do. I got the dark bum.
I wish I listened to Cobalt talking about the ladder. I would have skipped
right.
that.
Did you buy the other item as well?
Yeah,
I'm about
no,
to.
I didn't buy it. I used my store credit, and then I got a freaking remote detonator. It was stupid.
Oh
Arcade
man.
Detonator.
Yeah.
How is that item anyway? Like, I don't
Garbo.
think I've ever intentionally used it. Garbage, alright.
Pretty garbo. I haven't seen anything good. Why is his mic quality so shit? Well, see, back in the day in Vietnam, people, this is a tribute to them.
We're just getting ready to play Rainbow Six Siege.
That's right.
This is how Ding Chavez sounds to the rest of his squad when he's raiding a Venezuelan.
We're role-playing. SWAT members.
Okay,
We're having a
moment.
D&D session here.
This is a normal thing that streamers do. Sometimes you have to roleplay as people in a tactical ops squad.
It enhances our sense of hearing by having to sort through the garbage interference.
Yep, that's true.
So we're basically becoming ninjas
Did
while
you know
listening.
ninjas used to train? Ninjas used to train by listening to a pin drop over and over and over again.
And by
that
staring into
someone
the flame
else
of a
dropped.
candle, we both watched the same documentary. Let's go.
Oh my god, yeah, you saw it! That movie was so good!
Yes. Thanks, Capes fam, for the 2 months in a row. You are awesome. Yeah, I watched that last night, actually.
Can we talk about what
Was it because
you're training for when you're staring into the flame of a candle?
You're training your sixth sense so that if you get attacked, you can dodge shit.
Perception.
Yeah.
What?
You train your sixth sense so you know if you're, like, being attacked by a hidden enemy.
I feel like that's actually just giving you, like, permanent macular damage, though. That seems like a really bad thing to have for a ninja. It's like you're losing your sight to affect your sixth sense, which doesn't even exist.
They said your eyes may be blurry, but staring into the flame of a candle allows you to hear further and further away the longer you stare into it.
That's just wrong, though.
That's ancient ninja skills.
I don't want to insult these Sengoku-era professionals, but I think that their knowledge of, like, optics might not be correct.
They also harden their bodies by beating each other.
They ate each other? Sorry?
They beat each other to harden their bodies. Yes.
I believe their body should be like a suit of armor.
I feel like I need to tell you that there's only 2 minutes left in this upload. I'm so happy.
Woo!
It's almost done. Then we'll probably need to rehost the call, but that'll be the last one.
Promises, promises. Oh, can I...
For fuck's sake, I said I wouldn't do this, but I can't help it. There are more than 5 senses, you scumbag. Alright, well, there's the sense of, there's the 5 senses we all know about. And then there's, the sense of irony. And then there's
the quarter.
The quarter, yeah, that's a scent-based item. Sense of humor, people are always talking about that.
Yep.
I've never heard of it personally, but... The Sixth Sense, starring Haley Joel Osment, somewhat ironically, if you want to appeal to the sense of irony, is actually the 11th sense, but it's up there.
The sense of irony is? Or the sixth sense?
The sixth sense is the 11th sense, which appeals to my sense of irony.
There's the 11th guess. Oh, that's not a sense at all.
Oh, I'm so salty.
Oh, I did.
I just lost like 3 hearts in one room. I'm so used to playing The Lost right now and having spectral tears. It's freaking me out.
Yeah, Luke is right. Sense of direction. That's in there.
There's only 5.
The Netflix television program, Sense 8. That is actually the 8th sense. There's no irony.
That's the thing.
I need to watch that. Maybe. I don't know.
I heard it was pretty good.
Yeah, that's what I
We don't
heard.
need to watch it because it actually exists within all of us implicitly.
Oh. Getting deep.
Apparently the point of eating each other was so they could deaden their nerves, and then they wouldn't feel pain as much.
Wow, these ninjas, like, that sounds like the literal definition of hell on earth. We're gonna make you stare into a candle for, like, 36 hours and kick the shit out of you.
Yeah.
They even said in the movie, they were like, that people don't really have the guts to train like the old school way anymore. Like, it's, like they're kind of like looking back on the good old golden days of ninja training.
I feel like if you were a ninja, though, you would resist the glorification of ninja culture. You'd be like, it was fucking terrible.
Thank you,
killed
Forgotten
people,
Ninja Turtle, for the
which
2
was
months in a
already,
row.
bad on the
Appreciate that,
brain,
Forgotten
you know?
Ninja Turtle.
And
Welcome
then
back.
also we
It's
have
great
no
to have you.
vision.
Thanks for
We
being
can't
here,
see in the
guys.
daytime because we spend so much of our lives staring into candles, and then you just go back to the dojo and get the shit kicked out of you by your sensei.
Yeah, they just beat their body parts, their
It was
shins
like a
and their
lifestyle
knees.
I don't think they wanted.
They didn't beat their hands, though. Because they needed their light
Not the inside,
sense of
the
touch.
outside did it.
I learned all about ninjas last night.
Dude, the way that they walk silently is so badass. They
Yeah.
walk on the tops of their hands.
They're like fucking spider people.
So no, they could walk right next to sleeping people, and they would put a little piece of paper in their mouths, so their air out of their mouth would displace to the left and right, and they would move their hands face down, and then step on the tops of them over and over again.
Yep.
That is pretty much like the dopest shit I've ever heard.
And it makes you look like a crab person.
That's the dopest shit. That's some Andy
Oh, the
Serkis
dopest
shit.
The guy who was doing the
I thought you
demonstration
said
of
the
it.
dumbest shit I've ever.
No. Yeah, the guy who was doing the demonstration of it, he was like shaking, like as he was doing it, because it was, I guess, so hard to do.
Yeah,
So
it's
cool.
really hard. He couldn't contain his excitement for how sweet ass ninjas are.
I'm pretty sure the name of the documentary was
Alright,
called
I'm-
Ninja Stealth Warriors or some shit.
Shadow War.
No, Shadow Warrior.
Ah, there it
Give
is.
me a sec. Check the upload, then I'll come back and re-host if necessary.
I'm telling you guys, Cobalt will give you now an endorsement. This is a freaking good show. You should watch it.
I love ninjas. And they're real ninjas.
Me too, man.
Some
I
of
wanted to
the...
know the real history, and that was it.
Yep. The best ninjas are never known about.
I'm not going to the item room because I need to go to boss rush. But can you guys hear me? Say yes when I say yes. Yes.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes.
I think we're good. Well, maybe. Nick, when I say yes, you say no. Yes.
No.
Oh, that's perfect, man.
You sound all muffled now, though.
I sound muffled?
You're muffled as fuck.
I'm muffled as... Okay, I'll call you back.
All right.
You gonna work on your stuff?
I'm muffled.
Oh my god, it's so much better.
Oh, we're back to reality.
Do I sound normal?
So much better.
Why didn't you just answer the question?
I think so.
I sound normal? That's
You
good.
sound normal.
Yep.
Alright. That's good then. No problems.
Fight me, little Glovins.
Shadow Warrior has a lower score on IMDb than Grandma's Boy, so what should I watch? You should watch Shadow Warrior.
You should probably watch anything else.
Watch them both? I don't know.
Have you seen Battleship Potemkin yet? It's an all-time classic.
Potemkin. He's a character from Guilty Gear, I think.
You know, it's also a Russian battleship from the Bolshevik Revolution. But I've never seen it, but it's very influential.
Thanks for the recommendation.
It's pretty modern. It was made in 1927.
We're quiet again, chat says.
Oh my god. I'm gonna die to this guy. He's a beast.
Chat is lying to you.
Okay.
They're trying to get on. They're trying to get on your good side. Callum Kennedy 0 and Patrick Kerr 86. Now that I can actually speak, I will give you a shout out. Thank you very much for the subscription. Much appreciated.
This is getting a little sketch, boys. A little sketch
You
here.
having a tough run?
Yeah. I have 1.5 hearts left.
All right.
A biggie.
That's
Get to shout out Urban Druid. Thank you, Urban Druid, if I did.
That's more hearts than you ever have at the Lost. Just remember that.
True. Thank you, Thulium, for the 3 months in a row. Okay, that's true. Good point. I'll just pretend I'm the Lost again.
Yeah, just don't get hit. I don't know. I took like a wrong turn on this run, and it has become awesome as a result.
Yeah, mine's pretty awesome now, too.
And I don't know what happened.
Needs more health.
It wouldn't hurt. It wouldn't hurt.
I have an empty
Got 2.5
soul of
hearts, I can
Capricorn,
kill most things in one hit.
and I've got a dark bum, and a goat head, but
Yeah. I think it was like Cricket's Head Capricorn that made it start to pop off.
Where the fuck's the cricket's head at?
It was, I think it was just in an item room.
God, I hope it's in this item room I'm looking at right now. I'm gonna make circles around these guys.
Oh, you got black powder too.
Yeah.
Yeah, me too.
I do not have cricket's head. I have lard in here.
Oh, something's gone wrong.
Damn.
The milk's gone bad, Jerry.
It's gotta be because we have different
My
unlocks.
milk is like still good. The one I got in November is still good.
Yo, that's not okay, Nick.
November?
No,
Your November milk should be fucking spoiled by now.
it should be cheese by now.
Yeah.
It makes no damn sense.
So
should
what are
be
you- are you
buttermilk.
Drinking it?
Well, I don't really trust it, so no.
I
but
would not-
I am watching it. I want to know what the limits are.
You gotta get rid of that milk, man.
I'll get rid of it when it spoils. I just want to know what the limits are.
Have you smelled it? Do you just keep smelling
Yeah,
it?
it smells fine. I keep pouring a little bit into the sink. It still looks good.
The fuck? That's because you're jostling
Milk
it.
is
You
magical.
can't disturb it. It's gotta naturally
Yeah.
settle.
I gotta leave it alone.
You're
Yeah.
displacing the bacteria as it's forming.
That's right.
That's why, like, if you ever get sick, just rock 'em back and forth a little bit, you'll be fine.
Let's do some jumping jacks.
Yeah, then the sickness can't anchor itself to your body. It's science.
Lynn says that's not milk.
It might not be milk, man. Are you sure it's
Tastes
not
like
like?
milk.
It could be glue.
It's not bull semen, if that's what you're suggesting.
Well, so that would definitely turn by now.
Should get it
It's got a
tested.
much lower shelf life. I don't know if that's true.
They usually freezes, so I don't think a lot of people know.
Oh,
Has
you
that ever happened
fool.
in a Sean William Scott movie? It seems like he would go to like a research clinic for some reason, and then accidentally like spread bull semen on his, or like eat a bull semen popsicle because that's the format they keep them in inexplicably.
I gotta figure out who that guy
milk
is.
popsicle was delicious. Oh, Toby, that's not milk.
I don't know about that specifically, but I do remember one of those like frat boy type movies, and there was somebody that had to give a semen donation, and he was in some room with like a huge rack of specimens, and he fell and knocked the whole rack onto him.
That sounds like DJ Qualls.
Nice.
That's a DJ Qualls move right there.
I want the cricket's head. I'm so upset.
Yeah, you got a problem, man. You missed out.
Ugh.
Some health.
You're right, that is so Stifler. Stifler is definitely the dude spreading bull semen on his toast.
I agree.
And then when you tell him what it was after he ate it, he's like, oh, whatever.
Is it Van Wilder, the one where they fill a bunch of like eclairs with dog semen and then send it to the enemy
I think
for
so.
That is fucking disgusting.
That's...
Oh, someone in your chat said that's from goddamn Family Guy. The story I just told. That's probably true, and I just forgot.
Okay, Kate.
Ted 2,
Sorry.
Ted 2. Wait, what happened in Ted 2?
I haven't seen it yet.
Well,
It's only been
something
out for
did.
like a couple months, man. You're like a diehard Ted fan.
I have no clue. I don't even know if I
Expect
watched the
that.
first one all the way through.
I think I saw
I
the
didn't watch
first
it at all.
one on an airplane.
I love watching movies on airplanes.
Yeah, it's like a really good time to watch movies. It's
Yeah.
like, I'm never more attentive than you are when you have no internet, no cell service, and like literally nothing else that could possibly occupy your time.
That's right.
It's
Turn
the
on
ideal
Mission
time.
Impossible. What else did I watch? I think I watched a really bad movie. Oh yeah, Ant-Man. I wasn't impressed with that.
Oh, Ant-Man's okay, man.
It's I didn't.
I like Ants
God.
better.
Ants is worse than Ant-Man.
Thank you, Deadless Tone, for 7 months in a row. Appreciate that very
Ant-Man,
much.
I thought it was okay.
Every part of it was so cliche. It was like,
I mean,
so
it's a
predictable.
ridiculous premise. I'll give it that.
And they throw it right into the Avengers too. Like they're adding that shit to the Avengers.
Wait a
Mother
minute. Why did this item not convert to Spirit Heart cost?
Dude, it just randomly happens. I've had that happen too.
That's real
It's
annoying.
dumb.
That's real annoying. Probably like take this bad boy right here then.
I want my empty vessel to proc.
Yeah, the invincibility from that is like out of control, man.
Yeah, that's
Well-
really good on the loss.
El Ochoa, thank you for the sub, much appreciated.
Lynn, why are you fighting me about everything? She says ants sucked.
Ants is not as good as A Bug's Life, man.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
it's
don't
tough,
know.
It's not tough. Ants
Give
is
it a
not
good
as
hard
good as A
think.
Bug's Life.
I'd have to rewatch both of them.
Right? Ants is definitely superior.
I do like ants.
The amount we've talked about it is like more time than I've ever spent thinking about.
Thank
that
you,
movie than any
iBase
other
Drop,
reason
for
in
the
context.
2 months in a row. Welcome back. Appreciate that very much, iBase Drop. Thanks for the support.
Oh shit! What? Okay, something's gone wrong. I went from like the boss rush. I telepills into the arcade, and then I died to get Judas' shadow, and then somehow I've ended up back inside of my arcade. Okay, no, we're good. But when I
good?
exited, I was like in boss rush again, and I was freaking out. I thought I was gonna have to do boss rush, and I was a little displeased with myself.
Thank you, Martian Ham, for the 6 months in a row. Appreciate that, man.
I'm not saying Ants is bad. I'm just saying that this Ant-Man is also pretty good in my opinion. I'm not trying to throw Cobalt under the bus here or anything.
Bleh. I couldn't get into it. I was really excited to see it too.
All for Anima. Thank you very much for the subscription. Much appreciated. I gotta raise the sub sound volume. I don't know why Skype chooses to lower the volume all the time, even though I've got that setting unchecked.
I just
It
want to
feels
leave
better.
all the black hearts on the ground, like all the soul hearts, all the black hearts. I'm just walking past them half the time. You're not a fan of movies in general. I'll give you a book.
Ismiaz, is that how I say your name? Thank you very much for the 4 months in a row. Ismiaz.
It's actually Daryl.
Oh, wow, I was way off.
Thanks for trying, though.
It's all in
Sorry,
the
Daryl.
rolling of the R's. Daryl.
Oh, it's Daryl.
Daryl.
With
Daryl.
3 R's, but 2 of the R's are silent, and the other one is rolled.
That's right.
Rolled Daryl.
The other one is rolled Daryl. Yes. And also Earl in a game.
For the 3rd time.
Rural, Durl, and Merle went to Earl Dixon's house. I don't remember their names, but I think that's it.
I was practicing some duck game earlier online, so you guys are in trouble.
Is there like can you solo queue and like get into a game?
Yeah.
That's really cool, actually. You can't do that in some AAA games.
I should qualify that's when there's people playing, because there aren't always.
Okay.
But usually.
So it's like you'd be better off being like, hey, we're all gonna play some duck game at 6.
Oh, yeah.
Let's queue up.
That's always the best way to do it. Get in a group with your friends, play some duck game. Kind of like we do here.
Right, yeah. No, I'm familiar.
Thank you, Sheepinator, for the 6 months in a row. Damn.
I think I told you guys in the Skype chat, but well, not in Cobalt, but I've been playing a little Rainbow Six Siege, and I'm having some real problems with it because my middle mouse button doesn't work. So it's a game that's all about like tactical, you know, I don't know, tactical combat. It's a tactical shooter for the most part, but there's times when you have to like stealthily breach through these doors, but the breaching charge is mapped and can't be rebound, I think, to the middle mouse button. So instead they're like, okay, don't let the criminals know you're here. Place a breaching charge and then get ready to go. And I can't place a breaching charge, so I actually just have to like shoot the shit out of the door and then like melee the other pieces of wood that are hanging out there until they all leave. Or they're all like moved out of the way, then I can vault in. And the criminals are always like, there he is.
So it's a bug then, right?
I don't think it's a bug. I think it's just like, I think it's just like don't allow rebounded keys, so.
Why doesn't your middle mouse work is the question.
I don't know.
it.
It's just been like that for a while. I don't even think it's a mouse problem. I think it's a driver issue, but it's fun. It's definitely changing the way I play that game.
Sounds awful. Just let them rebind their mouse key. It's not a big deal.
Yeah, I'm kind of like, why can't I just rebind middle mouse to like?
You
why
should
can't I
be able to.
just rebind it to like left alt or something?
I'm so close to Guppy now.
This is one of those things that happens because of consoles. They just think PC people don't care about that shit. And they absolutely do.
I am at the point where I'm like, I guess I just need to play this with controller.
I hate controllers for shooters.
I'm really at that point, especially when it comes to like a multiplayer shooter where I'm going to be playing against people who are using a keyboard and mouse and thus will have like an incredible advantage. So, like, I don't know. I guess I'll just reinstall my mouse, and if that doesn't work, then maybe that's my time with the game done.
I think Overwatch actually had a problem with controllers being too overpowered because they had an auto aim,
Oh yeah,
like on the PC version, so they had to like tone that down or something.
everyone's got like a smart pistol basically.
Yeah. Which should be like, that's usually what sets aside the PC with the keyboard and mouse, is that you don't have that auto aim like you do on the consoles.
Yeah.
Ooh, that was close. Good thing I have the Holy Mantle.
Well,
Man.
I thought the smart pistol was fun, personally.
I liked it, but I didn't like using it. But I like the idea of it as like a super weak pistol that never misses.
I really like the little lines that it drew to the enemies as you tried to shoot at them. It reminded me of that Virtual Boy game, Red Alarm.
But in this case, it's a good comparison.
Yeah, it is. Well, I liked Red Alarm. Not every Virtual Boy game was bad. And it's a common misconception. Panic Bomber and Red Alarm were actually okay.
In Wario Land.
I didn't have that one.
I think I'm gonna do the Hush fight with one heart. Nemesis. Oh yeah, there's the D100. Let's do it. Yeah, you ask why. You have a great question. Wait, is Addicted a good pill? It just showed up after I got PhD.
No,
Doesn't seem
but
right.
you're gonna take it anyway.
I guess it's neutral.
Get addicted. Oh, it's done.
I don't even think I know what it does.
I think we'll take Grandfather Fly and then re-roll everything on the ground except the Strength card.
What
Guys,
kind of
when
run
I
do
throw
you
it,
have
there's
going?
Josh.
I got D100, man.
Oh. Okay.
Keeper tiers.
I have
don't
no
know.
idea how you got all that stuff.
These look pretty dope. I gotta admit, after getting Keeper tiers, I'm like, oh, I'm in. Yeah, this looks pretty good.
So Keeper tiers, you mean coin shot, right? Because
Yeah.
Keeper
Yeah.
tiers is like triple shot.
I had the Keeper.
Yeah.
I had a Incubus with Polly, the companion, whatchamacallit, transformation,
Oh,
so that
yeah.
I was shooting double, triple Polly coins with my Lilith, and it was just making it rain everywhere. It was awesome. I love the little Incubus babies.
Incubus is quickly becoming one of my favorite items for sure.
It's got to be the best follower, I think. Like, it's
Not
like
even
a
the
double
Little
shot. No, the Incubus, the one that basically Lilith starts with.
Yeah, but Little Brim's pretty good too.
Lil Brim's real good.
I say the Lilith baby's even stronger, because if you get double shot plus that, it's like picking up a double shot already, but then it combos with double shot, which makes it just crazy.
Alright, fair point. You're probably right.
I think like Little Brim is like McDonald's, you know? You know what you're gonna get. Incubus could be McDonald's, or it could be like, the best meal you've ever had.
Exactly.
Or it could be like actual trash.
Ooh, wait. I just got Lord Guppy.
I am with you on that one.
Okay, I don't know if I want to grab this last blind devil deal on the right. It'll take me down to 2 hearts. You know, I got plenty of hearts laying around, I think. Yeah.
Let me know what that one was, because I couldn't take it.
It was, Gimpy.
It's good enough.
Yeah, that's
I
pretty
think.
good.
Yeah.
I like Gimpy.
So I saw another one of those BS clickbait like news headlines on AOL News the other day.
Okay,
and
can I
it
ask you a
was-
question
Yeah.
before you continue? Why were you on AOL News?
Because I have an email address that occasionally I have to access.
Okay, that's fair.
Thank you, Neurotic, for the 5 months
Anyway,
in a
the
row. Thank you for the
article
Penta sub,
was saying
Neurotic.
that they're rolling out a
Sorry,
new
I can't
type
talk
of
to you guys in
deluxe
chat as
service
much as I
in
normally do. I
600
fucking love you guys.
stores
Thanks
in
for being
California
here.
McDonald's.
Okay.
Can you guess what that deluxe service might be?
It's sommelier.
What
No.
the fuck is sommelier?
It's a
Like a wine
recommender.
server.
Oh.
That is incorrect. Cobalt, do you have a guess?
I don't even... I have
They're
no
gonna bring
idea.
your food to your table.
Okay.
That's the whole story.
How much extra is it?
You don't pay for it. It's just they're seeing if that flies as an option.
I guess I would rather have that than
I mean-
the counter, but
They do it most restaurants where you sit down
Right.
and eat anyway.
They said it was a response to things like Five Guys having like superior service. And, like that's really all you can come up with, huh?
Not like anti that, but if you were like, hey, name a list of stuff you'd like to see at McDonald's, I don't know if that would be like,
really on there.
yeah, it wouldn't be up there, but
I went to Five Guys with my girlfriend in Seattle, and they were really nice. And I was doing like a little dance outside because I was trying to get to the side door and the front door, and the guy at the window was dancing with me and shit. And I don't know, it was pretty funny. So I like their service.
Like the dancing service at McDonald's. Then put that in.
You can't duplicate that McDonald's unless you're gonna have Ronald McDonald come out and do like a ballet performance.
there used to be a chain in Canada called Licks that when you order, but first off, great name. But
yeah.
Secondly, is like if you ordered a burger, they would like sing to you. Like they had
That
songs they would
suck.
sing. Yeah, I want like a cheeseburger. I want a cheeseburger with like double whatever. They'd
That
be
would
like,
keep me away from there.
Yeah, no, that's pretty much how it went down.
Yeah, that would stress me out. I don't want to hear that.
Nobody would want to work or go there.
Please tell NL every key is remappable in Rainbow Six.
Okay, I will. I'll look into that. I looked at the keyboard menu and didn't immediately see like a key rebind option, so I was like, well, that's good for tonight.
You just have to go into your console, you know?
That's what I was gonna say. What if you have to go into a console? Is that as good as them not having it at all to you?
Well, it's like a step above not having it, but it's also
Yeah.
I'm probably not gonna do it.
It's closer to not having it than having it to you.
I'm way less likely to do it if I have to go into the console.
I'm just good on playing Rainbow Six at all. I'm good.
Yeah, I have fond memories of the original Xbox Rainbow Six 3, so I was like, I'll check it out. I've got like a baseline for this.
Okay.
The trailer looked pretty cool.
It
The guy kept
seems-
busting through walls.
Yeah, it seems kind of cool.
You're
But
just
I mean, would I describe my experience thus far as must-have? Not necessarily, no.
you like board up a house and try to defend it or what? Basically.
Yeah, there's a lot of boarding going on.
It's like zombies but with real people.
There's like a lot of boarding.
It's like Call of Duty Zombies but with other real opponents.
Yeah. In my first multiplayer game, like me and another dude just like boarded ourselves up inside of a room. I really didn't know what was happening. We just like we
just
weren't
let it
even
happen.
Yeah, basically, we weren't even with the objective. But like, he's like, "Hey, check this out," and he just boarded us up inside of this like drug laboratory or something. And then no enemies came into the room, and we just lost. I was like, "That wasn't." I don't
Great
get
plan.
it. Oh lord. Okay, what's this one then? This is weird.
They should really add like a zombie mode to
Lord.
Rainbow Six. Maybe that'll help the game a lot.
Oh lord.
The new zombie game on Call of Duty has like flying bat creatures that spit acid at you and shit. Like,
That doesn't surprise me that much, actually.
yeah.
What is this run?
I hate you, Krampus's head.
I don't get the tier detonator at all. It just seems terrible.
I don't get the Krampus's head spinning around. It just seems terrible. Why you gotta nerf something more? Give me 3 charges back.
I do. What is this? I have like kidney stone, marked, sad bombs, scatter bombs. Whenever I walk into a room, it just fills everything with pain and misfortune.
Sounds okay to me.
It's really
Sounds pretty
good.
exciting. I want a D100.
But like
I like
Isaac's
cool
tiers
things.
and the tier detonator basically do the same thing, except the tier detonator can only be used once per room. Right? Am I missing something?
You can use the tier detonator over and over again. Doesn't it auto recharge?
Isaac's tiers do. The tier detonator's once per room.
Really? I thought it auto recharged. Huh.
No, I just did it. Didn't recharge at all.
Well, that sucks. Maybe it'll be cool if you have like big tiers or good tiers. I don't know.
Tier detonators are more skill-based, dumbed-down Tammy's head. What?
Skill based?
I mean, I get it, but like that seems like not useful.
Yeah, it seems like if it was skill based, like you wouldn't pick it up because it is terrible.
If you want to show off to your friends, look at me, I'm so skill-based.
Unless you're trying to, yeah, nerf yourself.
This run seems like hot trash now. It was great, and now it's hot trash. We gotta make it great again.
Making Isaac great again. The Northern Line way.
Do it, scum. You won't. No balls.
I want them to buff the Necronomicon.
Yeah, like, make that like once every 3 rooms or something. Come on.
Something, man. I
It's
don't
so
even know.
bad.
Nerf Mom's knife.
Give it some
Okay,
other kind of
let's not go
stats.
crazy.
Take Brimstone just right out of the game.
Yeah,
Don't
just
even-
take it out.
Don't even need it.
Save that for bosses only.
As much as I'm not like anti-nerf, there should be some buffs. To at least maintain like the illusion of balance. Just be like, make Monster Manuel like once a room.
Yeah.
It would make it really strong in greed mode, but so is every other item in the game that has a charge associated with it.
Double shot continuum bouncy? Does that even fly? I guess we'll find out. Oh, nope. That completely wrecks continuum.
Yeah, Luke is evil, man. He said, make it so that Brimstone only works after you get hit. I don't,
sounds
Die.
I don't support this. All right.
You would die after like 10 rooms. Unless it's like a theme or something and generates 1,000,000 black hearts.
Just have it replace the current monster. I mean, that's what people said when they wanted like to balance Monster Manuel, but that's still really bad. If you just make it so Monster Manuel removes the old familiar, that means you have a space bar like Brother Bobby. I think you should be able to get like multiple familiars with it
Yeah.
that leave after you go into the next room.
I don't know why breaking the game is looked down on, man. I think it's one of the most fun parts of this whole thing.
I don't think breaking should be made easier necessarily, but I agree that stuff that makes breaking the game possible right now, I don't see a reason to nerf it.
Thanks very much, Snooki, for 21 months in a row.
There are still 2 licks in Scarborough. Fuck, that's a great debut album title for like a Canadian ska band.
Next
2
time
licks in
I go to Seattle, you should come down and
Yeah.
play some Magic with me. And also, we could do some co-op Isaac. I really want to get like 3 or 4 people together and try like multiplayer.
That would be sweet. Seattle is really close. It's like a 2.5-hour drive. I would be totally into that.
Yeah, I forgot you live so close, or I would have been like, hey, we're coming to Seattle.
Yeah, it's all
But-
good. It's not like I cried myself to sleep when you said you were in Seattle and didn't tell me about it in advance so I could arrange
He
to come
did
to.
cry.
Damn.
Yeah, that's the joke.
He kept texting me. I'm crying. I'm still
Texted
crying.
him.
I was like, Nick, if you come to Seattle, you
stop.
tell me, right?
Yeah. And then I was like, no, Seattle's too far away.
I always forget what side Vancouver's on. I don't.
It is on the west side.
Yeah. The right side is the Canadian side, right? Or the French side, right? Canadian side.
What? If you're going to very much oversimplify it, yes.
Okay. Well, they have more of a heavy French influence.
Yes. Quebec and New Brunswick are on the east side of Canada.
Quebec is where poutine came from.
That is also true. I can't deny that.
I've done my research and also hung out with Michael A. Fox.
Yeah. Quebec is the birthplace of poutine. French Canadian cuisine is delicious, man. Poutine, tourtière,
Yep.
eat some reindeer, elk.
This stuff actually good? I never tried it.
It's very
I had elk
lean.
once. Yeah.
And gamey.
I'd be down for it, sure.
I don't like lamb at all, but I really like.
Really?
I don't like duck either.
Oh, okay, so it's like
The texture thing.
yeah, it's like a pseudo red meat sort of thing.
Like the
Yeah.
fat content not quite so high.
I like rabbit though. That's pretty lean.
Okay. I've never had rabbit. All right.
I think it's because they usually season the lamb with herbs, like a kind of like a rosemary or something, and I really don't like that like herby taste.
I can understand that.
Yeah.
I
I
disagree.
get you on the rosemary. I really hate rosemary now.
All right, how are your runs going right now?
I'm in front of Blue Baby.
Sweet. Well, when you complete that, let me know, and we'll move on.
He's dead.
Directions of Austin.
Left side.
Left side?
West side.
Every time you say it, Cobalt says it right over top.
I
Sorry.
can't remember
Okay.
actually, but I think it was left.
Okay.
West